Hello, everyone, and welcome to See It Through My Eyes. It is so nice to be back in 2026. I'm gonna be here solo today as I have a situation that I do want to talk about, as I've seen a lot of people share their opinions on this over the last few days. I hope you guys enjoy the topic, and if you guys want more topics, let us know by hitting the like button and subscribing, and also share your opinions down below in the comments. So, as some of you may know, there is the website Twitter, now known as X, and on that website, you have various amounts of content. And the specific amount of content that I want to talk about today are the content creators that sell themselves for money. And, you know, what I want to specifically discuss is the other fact of the matter that Grok, the AI that they have for that platform, as some of you may know, you guys can interact with the AI and stuff like that. And people over the last few days have been taking advantage of that by essentially going under the comments of these content creators that, again, sell content of themselves for money, and they've been essentially uh, wanting the AI to make those content creators appear naked, and it's been a really odd thing to witness on the platform. The debate that obviously has been going on for a while there is this consensual, and is this the right thing? Now, in my opinion, this is not consensual, and this is really, really wrong. I know I've seen a few dudes argue that this is whatever because they put content of themselves out there already, so it's kind of like what's the big idea? And I think a lot of people seem to forget that again, this thing is not consensual. And the content that those content creators choose to put out there is consensual and is of their own volition. So I think again, that's something that just people overlook. I also know that things like deepfakes have been around for years, and basically those are the pornographic images of just fake AI, but instead, you put someone's face over it, like let's say celebrities. Those have been huge things happening within the last few years, which again, I think is really, really messed up, and I do think should be looked into. Unfortunately, with the uh, system that we have now, especially with the relaxed regulations of AI, this is only going to get much worse. So, as I mentioned, this was going to get much worse, and unfortunately, uh, it was one thing when it was grown adult men and women being subjected to this, but now you also have children being subjected to this. I remember there was a big thing about the Sora AI a while ago, where people were making prompts of children in commercials, and in those commercials they had certain adult toys with them, and it was really weird to see um, play out like in real time. And also the weirder part is people basically justifying it by saying that oh, it's fake, it's not real. And the counter argument that I want to say to that is the imagery is still there. And, maybe some people would consider it funny. I'm personally like a little bit disturbed by it. I'm like, oh, this is, you know, um, I think that's the biggest concern is that, the imagery is still there. And I'm just worried that, of course, it's going to get much, much worse. All in all, I think AI needs more regulations. And obviously, stuff like this, I personally should be punishable by law. Just like how, revenge porn and everything like that is also punishable under law. I think stuff like this should be definitely be looked into in the future. Of course, when we get more regulations. But as of right now, unfortunately, things are as they are. And I understand that, certain platforms are working to get rid of it. I understand that Sora AI limited the celebrity feature, and they also limited, at least to my understanding, the use of children in their content. So, that's a decent step forward. We're gonna have to see how Twitter slash X deals with this in the coming weeks. Hopefully, there's more of a stern stance on this because again, this is really, really messed up. So again, guys, if you guys like the content, leave a like. If you guys want to share your opinion, leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.